now we know how to create a summary block in Squarespace, we're going to dive back in and have a look at some of the different options we've got. So I'm going to click on Edit and double click, which is a shortcut to open the existing summary block. Alternatively, I could click on it once and click on the Edit button here, or I could create a new summary block and either delete this or move it elsewhere. But we're going to double click, bring up this pop-up window again. If I want to, I can drag it more centrally so I can see it easier. And we've got our options to select the content. But in this case, we're going to have a look at design. And we're going to have a look at these 4 options individually in different chapters. First of all, we're going to have a look at the wall design. With the wall design, we can choose how many items we have on display. So this is a maximum number that we can display on the page. One thing to note is that this goes up to 30. So if you're looking to display an entire product store in your summary block, that may be an issue. There are third-party plugins available that will allow you to display more, and I will provide additional information on these as part of the notes to go with this course. But we're going to bump it all the way up to 30, but we're not going to be adding this much information. With the wall design, we've got the option to align to the left, center, or right, depending on the overall theme that you're working with and the effect that you want to get across. We've also got the option to disable and enable features like title, the thumbnail image itself. So if you wanted to just have text links at the bottom of your article, you could achieve that by removing the thumbnail image or not uploading any in the first place. So this is a feature I've used on the bottom of blog pages to show other articles that may be of interest where I wanted to keep the loading time of the page really quick. Another option is for directory systems where you don't have very good imagery, and it's a way of displaying that. You can also enable and disable the read more link. You've got the option to position metadata. So metadata isn't being used here, but in the content area, we've got the option to choose, for example, date posting. We can select from any of these options. We'll be going through that in a more advanced tutorial later on. So I could move the position of that metadata quite easily using this particular feature. Finally, in this chapter, we're going to have a look at size and spacing, and with the wall option, it's going to be quite simple. We can choose how wide the column is, and also the gutter width. The gutter is the gap between each grid block within this layout. We can make it very compact, if that's the type of effect that you want to get across. The column width is set to a maximum of 380 pixels, and it will adjust as you enlarge and reduce your screen size. So for example, when we go to mobile, it'll adapt to the mobile screen. And this is a very handy tool in the top right hand corner to toggle between desktop and mobile view on the fly. So that's our wall option. Now you may be asking, why does it not look like a wall? In terms of every image is cropped to the same height, and so it has more characteristics in line with the grid option than it does with the wall. Next up, we're going to show you how to resize images or upload alternating image ratios. So for example, we could have a 16:9 widescreen image followed up by a portrait, followed up by 4:3. and we'll show you how that then reflects in the masonry grid style.